Slick 50. One time for Wavy Wednesdays, late edition. This is a video I feel like, well, not I feel like, y'all feel like I should have been dead. The reason I didn't make this video is because I feel like there's already a bunch of them on YouTube. Already. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is one of the most questions I get on my IG. You know, how did I start my 360 wave? I've been doing this since the 90s. Telling on myself. But I'm just gonna tell you my process. I can't tell you a definite way. I only can tell you my process, alright? So I'm just gonna get to it. First, cut your hair down to a 1 or lower. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the way of, I don't know if you've seen people with like ripples. Like when I first got waves, I had ripples everywhere. They was all different type of waves, right? Well, in this manner, you don't have to necessarily do that. What you would do is you start down at a 1, just brush. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of brushes, you know, you want a good medium. A medium and a softie. You know, soft brush, you know, and a medium brush, like so. And use those. You feel me? And just keep going. You want a nice oil, like an avocado oil, but that's avocado. I'm tripping. I'm stuttering. Avocado oil is more like a sealant, but like an olive oil or something like that. And get you a good butter. Now, if you can't afford all of that, there's nothing wrong starting out with pomade, all right? Like I say, I still keep a jar of Sporting Wave around. You feel me? So, what you do is brush and pay attention to how you brush, all right? And you're gonna brush and brush and brush. It's gonna seem like nothing is there. You're gonna wolf for about 6, 7, 8 weeks, man. Hair gonna get thick. Keep getting your lineups. You hear me? And when you cut it down, you're gonna start seeing, instead of ripples, you're gonna start seeing connections. All right, and it's just gonna look like they need to be worked on, but they won't be so sporadic or a whole bunch of forks. This is just my way I do mine. I just, from over the years of paying attention, you know what I'm saying? So again, cut your hair down to a 1. You're gonna want a softy brush and a medium brush. It doesn't matter. It could be any brand name. I mean, hell, I don't believe in, oh, you gotta keep the same brush, you know, to maintain your wave. Nah, bro. I was a Diane man. These are Bass brushes. Bass. I use those. Torino stubs. I'm in love with these. This is the medium. This is a hard. Just to give you an example, another softie. Another Bass. And the old school Diane. Now, and the old school Diane. Hard. Now, the difference between all them brushes is this, the spacing. People think that when you got closed space, look, it don't matter, all right? Look, spacing counts to me when you trying to stretch your waves out to the maximum point where you trying to space your waves out. That's a whole nother video. But again, let's keep it going. So now you got your brush, your medium brush, you brush it. You want to make sure when you brush it slow. I don't mean, matter of fact, let me just knock this off real quick. Now, what I'm saying is when you brush, you want to make sure you brush your angles, man. So your angles is going to be the pattern you want, whether it's 360 beehive, 360 with a swirl, 720 swirl, you know what I'm saying? What you want, all right? You know, if you just got a fade, then you just know you want your shit straight, you feel me? But being this, right now, this is the brush I'm currently using. That's why I switch brushes. You gonna want to brush your angles. So my angles is like this, you know. And y'all see how I'm brushing? Take your time. And I still do this today. You know. But don't be one of the ones that ain't doing nothing for you. You want to stretch your hair out. You know, slower you go, the further it's stretching out. And you also want to do it evenly. Right? You want to cover both sides of your head. Boom. That's a pass, right? Do it again. See, what I'm doing is repeating it the same exact way. Alright? The same exact way. Boom. Right? Then I'll come back here. See, I know it's a slant right here, right? And I just go like a U. I don't know, man. My shit bad back here. Let me brush it out. I'll turn around and show you. Get my mirror. Again, you want them angles, right? So like I said, it's a slant right here. And that's that, right? But as you can see, the pattern on this side is more of the same, you know. So I'm gonna go straight down that way with that. You feel me? And that's how that works. Now, again, slow strokes. Slow strokes. As time goes by, you'll be all right because you're gonna memorize these strokes. Now, again, don't get anxious and don't do all that. This is doing nothing for your waves at all. Nice, slow, super slow, but decent strokes to stretch them out. Plus, it's gonna maximize the width between your waves. All right. Now, this is for 360 waves. Now, I know 720s and swerves, I gotta be at, you know what I'm saying? So, let me look at the camera. But, number one rule, keep your brush with you. I never ever stayed in the mirror brushing my hair for no long, probably like 5, 6, 7 minutes. And that's because, for real, I'm working on my crown, right? Never this. You know, I'll look at it, you know, in the morning when I unrag and stuff up. But to say spend an hour in the mirror in the morning, an hour in the at night. Look, that's not logical. People got lives, man. So naturally, when at my job, when I'm bored, I pull my brush out. I got an everyday brush. This is the brush that goes with me everywhere I go. All right, and I just, yeah, dog, for real. Oh man, they over there tripping. I hear you, y'all. Tell you. You ain't never seen Poetic Justice, like that dude Chicago, that dude brushed the whole damn movie. That's me. And it becomes a habit. So you getting your brush time in. You understand? Instead of forcing yourself. You know what I mean? So just get you an everyday brush, preferably one that you don't care if you're going to lose or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically how you get your 360 waves. Now, like I said, you see where I'm brushing, right? I'm not going all the way back here to my crown. I'm starting about right here, right? Like I say, as you learn your pattern, the way you want your waves, you'll know how far to go back. And I don't have to look to do this, all right? But I still today get in the mirror and brush my crown. I do not touch my crown without looking. In the beginning I did, because I didn't know no better. But trust me, you get that crown work in, and it's thin right here. Like I said, I had messed up when I cut my hair. But this crown work will help with this brush. You know what I'm saying? Not with this, I said that all backwards. The mirror will help you with your crown work because that is so hard to master. You can see it coming in right here. All right there and stuff now. Because it was thinner than the rest of my hair. So, it still is. So, rule of thumb, use a mirror when you're doing your crown. It will save you a lot of time in the end. It's all of that, right? Now, you and your woofing. Now you done woofing, right? We done woofing, right? All right, you finna cut your hair. So say you want to cut your hair to a 1.5. I recommend not going no lower than a 1.5, all right? So you're going to go down to a 1.5. Now, mind you, your crown though, cut it a 2. All right, leave your crown thick. Usually your crown is thinner than the rest of your hair. If you're a lucky person where it's just as thick, then go by all means cut it. You know what I'm saying? They're all the same length. But generally, most people crown is thin. So, and it grows slower than the rest of their hair. So what I'm telling you is at least try the 2 and the rest 1.5. And if it feels too poofy, play with the guard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And take it down little by little. Because trust me, you're going to lose all progress there and you're going to have it everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to be doing like me, trying to grow it back, not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Just don't drink and cut your hair. I straight cut my hair all the same evening. I was like, oh my God, what the hell did I do? But another story. All right? And then you're going to woof again. Now, by this time, you should have some depth. Your second time woofing around, you should have some depth. And if you're satisfied with we got, you're satisfied. At this point, now this is where it's going to become a hobby. You're going to want to start correcting forks. You're going to want to start correcting, you're going to want your waves to be more straighter, you know, in the way you want them to go. And this is where it's going to happen, where you're going to start needing a comb. When I woof about 8 weeks, boy, this comb come in handy. Big comb, because little comb will get on my nerves, but you'll find yourself using combs. And this is my favorite though, right? Now, what the comb does, what that comb gonna do is, people say it help connections. It has never helped me, but I'm not gonna say it doesn't. But one thing I do know from brushing and brushing and brushing is basically your hair end up getting matted from compressing your wave, putting your wave cap on every night, and you know, brushing, you comb it. I comb my hair every Friday, and it raises your waves up. I brush, I rag up, and add depth. I'm talking about take a pencil and just, you know, and your waves look deeper. You the HD look that you want. You know what I'm saying? So the comb will come later. In the beginning, you focus on brushing. Get you some rags. Rag up. You know what I'm saying? Brush. Rag up. Pomade. Oil. You know, and if you don't got no oils, use your pomade. But don't be put that pomade in your hair every day. Do it like every 3 days, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And woo woo. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, after your first 2 wool sessions, this now by then should be a hobby. It should become it should be part of your daily regimen. You feel me? Where you just brushing, you got brushes galore or whatnot. We don't have brushes because we want all these brushes, man. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna need a softie. Like this set right here. I'm gonna show you. This is a set. It's a Torino. This is a softie. I love it. This is my medium, right? All purpose. Mediums are usually all purpose brushes, but medium. This is my hard, right? The trifecta. That's the set you gonna need, the Holy Trinity, alright? But some people got sensitive scalps. So for me, even when I'm at a 6, I use my hard, but I be taking my time with it, right? But then you're gonna want a medium hard. My bass brush is a medium hard. See, I could take this around 6-7 weeks, right? Because you don't want to be brushing and then you just feel it on the top of your hair. You want to kind of feel it touching your scalp, but not scratching your scalp. You understand where I'm coming from? So when you're using that softie, you don't feel a little prickly, you know, touching that scalp. It's time to move up to that medium. Same thing for the medium. Then you want to go to a medium hard. Now, if you got a head that can just take a hard, then just go straight to the hard. You feel me? But there's all types of brushes out there. But at this point in the beginning, like I said, make sure you at least have a medium. You know, I don't want to say soft ain't necessary, but the soft is mainly for laying down frizz. If your hair is lower than a 1 or at a 1, this will work still, you know what I'm saying? But you need them 3. This is a long video. I didn't think it was going to be this long. Good. I got past videos. I ain't going to talk about the wave cap, you know, with the cotton and the silkies and the polys, you know what I'm saying? Because all that's a myth. I got another video, man. If you look for it, it's called A Myth Between Some Polys and Silkies. Check that video out. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm telling you, that's going to be up to you. What works for you? You feel me? What I took off was a blend. It was like a cotton and silky blend or whatever, but it got good compression. It works for me. So have multiple rags, man. And always keep a throwaway rag with you. You never know if you're going to go outside and it's going to rain or something like that. You're going to rag up. You ain't about to walk out in the rain with your waves out like that. You feel me? So it also try to stay away from hats. And if you got a hat on, put a stocking on, sports cap on or something under your hat. That way that hat not messing your waves up. Even when you can't see your waves in the beginning, all these steps is key. You know what I'm saying? So, because hats make your head sweat and your hair curl up. So you're going to want something holding it down while you got a hat on. You feel me? It could be a wave cap too. It don't matter however you want to do it. But in the beginning, let's do a quick review. That's 16 minutes so far. Your brushes, you need a softy, medium, hard. In the beginning, you're going to be brushing. Cut your hair down to a 1, or if you want to go lower, right? You just brush. You're not going to see nothing. Throw your wave grease in there. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Throw the wave cap on. In the morning, brush. You know, all day. You can take your brush with you like that. You know, rag up before you go to bed, because you should be brushing. Don't be brushing in the morning, rag up. Brush, rag up. No. You need to be brushing. And also brush slow. Don't brush real fast. No, you wanna, and you wanna cover your whole head. Get a rhythm. Like how you see me. This is how I do it, and I go backwards sometimes. But I'm covering my head twice. But evenly. That way you don't have waves here and don't get down here. You feel me? Don't ever do this and then stop. No, when you start, you want to go dip. You want to hit it. You feel me? And your wolf like 6 months. Like I say, you may see some ripples. When you cut it down, you should start seeing them form. Do another wolf. By then, you should have your waves in there. Now it's time to just work on connections and getting these forks out of there. And like I said, at that time, it should be a hobby for you where you really appreciate your waves and things like that. Like I said, man, this is over from me, from over the years of me just doing waves. It's easy for me just till you get a brush stuff, but that's how I'm able to, like I said in my past videos, usually what I do, I go down to 1, get my waves in order, and then boom, I let it grow to afro. Once winter time here, like right now, usually I have afro. Right now, I'm in the mood for waves. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm cool with the waves right now. So usually I let it grow out to the fro, and then I cut that shit off, man. Come summertime and do it all over again. You feel me? But that's how I'm able to just get waves, because I done put the time in and I done paid attention to what I do. And like I said, this is how I did it. You know what I mean? And eventually you're going to branch off to, like, you're going to want, at your second time wolfing, you're going to want to jump into some, if you got dry scalp, you got dry scalp oil, avocado oil. You hear me? You want some premium butters. You know what I'm saying? You want some premium butters. Even when you use pomades, you're going to want a premium pomade. You feel me? You feel me? So you're going to want some premium stuff, and you'll start, find out what's good for your hair. You're going to have more combs. I mean, you're going to end up having stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Happy Beard too. If you got a beard, you're going to start taking care of your beard. You're going to have beard oils on deck, you know what I'm saying? That Happy Beard serum, man, this stuff it work wonders. Got my beard. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's long now because of that, So you're going to start doing stuff, you know what I mean? So that's it. That's the basis of how to get 360 waves. Again, get your brushes. You need to brush. You need to rag up. And do this for about 6 months, man. 6 weeks. And then I hope I ain't said 6 months this whole video. 6 weeks. And then repeat that, man. And you should be in the game from there. And just pay attention to them angles, man. Because you want to brush the same way all the time. That way you don't have all the little twisty waves you be seeing some people pictures. You feel me? So that's about it, man. Like I said, everybody was asking me to make this video, but I didn't. I'm like, these type of videos are everywhere, but yeah, man. It is what it is. So I done made it. Y'all know what it is. I'm at 20 minutes. Your boy Slick. What else to say? It's hot in here. But if y'all want to see something or want me to talk about something, or if you got questions, hit me up at Slick50TV. That's SLK50TV at Instagram, man. Hit me in my DMs and ask me. Or if you want to make a video about something, or whatever the case may be, a question about a product, holla at your boy. That's what I'm here for. Alright? So y'all know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. For real. Punch the shit out that motherfucking like button, man. You know, help the boy video go a long way. Alright? So, keep 100, man. All day. One.
I say I gotta give me some. I say I gotta give me some.